What is up, everybody? Watt007 here, your favorite inconsistent YouTuber, back at it again with some more content. But unfortunately, this is a video that I did not want to make, but this is literally the only thing that I can do as a friend and I guess a colleague in a sense of a fellow content creator in the Duel Links scene, Playmaker Duel Links. This is honestly the only thing that I can do to help a homie out because, again, Playmaker is one of my good YouTube friends over the years that I've been doing YouTube with. And this situation that's happening right now is just not a good situation. As you guys can tell from the title and thumbnail, Playmaker's YouTube channel is getting deleted in 3 days. And if nothing changes, then it's actually going to get deleted in 3 days right here. About 4 hours ago, Playmaker posted a community post talking about that he had 3 channel violations on his channel. And with 3 channel violations that happen to a YouTube channel, that means that your channel just gets absolutely deleted. So that's all the warnings you get. You get 1 warning, you get 2 warnings, and then you get 3 and you're out. 3 strikes, you're out when it comes to YouTube. And the unfortunate thing about YouTube is that these channel violations can happen back to back to back, which I think might have happened to Playmaker. Unfortunately, I have not had the chance to contact Playmaker about this situation whatsoever, but from what I'm seeing right here, a lot of this seems like that it's been happening back to back to back on his YouTube channel right here. As he says right here, though, 4 hours ago, he's saying that it is unfair, but Playmakers is going to get deleted in 3 days in an unfair way for 3 in a row strikes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Plots have received YouTube strikes, and I've received 2 YouTube strikes for that. I was okay with that. I get that. But now I received a 3rd YouTube strike due to the Primo theme extended version, and as far as I know, it belongs to Content ID. It's hard to explain, but this last strike is unfair to me. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know that if I don't find a solution, this channel is going to be deleted forever. Thanks for everything anyway. You could sub to my secondary channel. It will help a lot. And that's just the bombshell that he dropped right here, that his channel is going to get deleted in 3 days due to these 3 channel strikes. Now, I think I kind of lied here. So it looks like right here that he already had 2 YouTube channel strikes from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Plot series, which now that I think about it, I do remember going to a Social Blade here. If we go to Social Blade and take a look at Playmaker's channel, I think it showcases that he lost 2 million views. Shout out to misspelling his name. Let's take a look at right here. Okay, so back in last week he deleted 1 million views worth of content right here. And then another around 300,000 views. Then on Friday, he deleted a lot more content. And then today he deleted a lot of content. So a lot of content got deleted here. Oh my goodness, this is insane. But he deleted a lot of videos. So he must have got a channel strike around on the 13th and 14th for 2 channel strikes on his series talking about the 5Ds. I only watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds for plot. I only watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX for plot, etc., etc. A lot of you guys must have seen that because those were some of his videos that blew up in a few months and got a ton of views. And those type of videos, basically what they were was just showcasing certain scenes from those respective Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes and kind of poking fun at the kind of weird scenes that this kid show had. Because again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is mostly targeted to kids. Again, the audience is very wide. There is kids, adults, teenagers, and all sorts of age groups watching Yu-Gi-Oh! But the primary target audience for the anime is typically younger audiences. And there's some weird stuff that happens in the animes because that's just kind of what anime does. So in light of that, Playmaker made a video on kind of showcasing the clips on basically showcasing all those sus clips on his YouTube channel, and those videos did really well and whatnot. Now the thing is that I personally think that they were fair use, but again, I'm not a legal expert on this situation, so take my words with a grain of salt. But in my opinion, they were kind of fair use because, as a lot of you guys know, with Playmaker's commentary videos and whatnot, he doesn't commentate. He can commentate on his videos. He has done Q&As before and talked to us with his own voice and whatnot, but that's just not his style of content. His style of content is mostly showcasing gameplay and showcasing really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. But as you guys know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, it's not something that lasts forever. So he expanded on showcasing funny memes that he thought of on his own to upload on his YouTube channel and whatnot. And that's how he kind of expressed more of his personality on his YouTube channel. Because again, he can commentate if he wants to, but he's not a commentating channel on YouTube and whatnot. And as you guys can see right here, we have just a normal duel right here that's going on, nothing crazy, you know? So as you can see right here, he does commentate on his YouTube channel right here. He does commentate on his YouTube channel, but English is not his primary language. But as you know, a lot of people that watch his content are a mix of English and I think Spanish viewers, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, again, he can commentate on his videos if he does want to. And when it comes to that video series that he did where he was kind of poking light on some of the funny moments in the anime, he was just cutting up clips from the funny moments in the anime and showcasing it on his channel. But again, since he wasn't that much of a commentary type of channel for it, it doesn't seem to be falling under fair use, unfortunately, even though that was his way of expressing, hey, this is just a funny thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. But like I said, take my words with a grain of salt. I'm not a legal expert on the situation, but that's just how I'm seeing it from my point of view. And then again, Playmaker understands that from what he's saying on his YouTube community strike right here. He's okay with it. It makes a lot of sense. But the real reason why he's worried is because he got a third community strike due to the Primo theme extended version. And he's talking about right here with content ID. And again, the weird thing about this situation right here is what Playmaker is talking about is that this theme belongs to content ID. I just looked up a content ID claim, and content ID claims are different from copyright strikes, but I'm curious to see from what he's trying to explain here is that possibly that the Primo theme got a copyright strike and not a content ID claim, because with a content ID claim, normally what happens right here is that you don't get in any sort of trouble for a content ID claim. Basically, the copyright owner of that content is able to take monetization away from you, but you don't get any strikes to your channel itself. And from what Playmaker is saying right here, which we don't have any screenshots of what it actually says, but what he's saying here is that his Primo theme got like a copyright strike or a channel violation strike, but not a content ID claim. Because again, all that happens on a content ID claim is like, hey, it just gets copyrighted and the monetization goes to the channel. Because as you guys can see with my YouTube channel right here, I have a lot of copyright claims on my YouTube channel, but I have no strikes on my channel. And that's because a lot of the like music that I've used in my old videos back in the day, and some of the like videos that you see right here, like the Zexal World trailer and the Shining Hope trailer and all that stuff. This stuff got copyright claimed because Konami copyright claimed the Zexal World trailer. So due to that, any sort of topic talking about the Zexal World trailer and whatnot got copyrighted here. So I earned no monetization from it. I didn't get a strike, but from right here, it got content ID claimed immediately and it was unable to get monetized. So any money that it would have earned would have got to Konami if ads were playing or whatnot. So that's what Playmaker is believing, that his Primo theme belongs to content ID, because typically with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, when you're playing the game, music is playing in the background. So content creators that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links don't get copyright strikes because Konami wants people to play their game, and they now realize that content creators are a very big thing when it comes to promoting the game itself and whatnot. And that's why nowadays Konami typically works with the YouTubers to make content with them and whatnot. A lot of TCG YouTubers get certain stuff and do certain sponsorship videos with Konami themselves to promote upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Products. And even myself got sent something from Konami before because I got enough videos out there and whatnot, and they're like, hey, do you want to work on a giveaway? We're gonna send you some stuff and we can promote a giveaway. Just simple things like that. Like, Konami's aware that content creators are a good thing, so that's why they don't automatically flag people that make Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. But the weird thing is that the Primo theme right here got content ID claim, or it got copyright striked when it should have been a content ID, as far as I can tell. Again, I'm not a legal expert on anything. I'm just kind of just talking about my opinion on the whole situation right here. Because again, I was like looking at like the whole fair use system and whatnot, and I don't know if I talked about this yet in this recording of this video and whatnot, but I think the reason why he got striked was because unfortunately the channel strikes fell under the snippets of copyrighted programs, which I already explained. It was his way of doing his own form of commentary on the funny moments in Yu-Gi-Oh! But like I said, it is pretty much just snippets, so that's probably why they flagged it. Again, I'm not a copyright expert nor a lawyer or nothing like that, so take my words with a grain of salt. But then they also have, this part might be why that this Primo theme got copyright strikes, because it was a snippet from music. But again, typically those type of videos don't get flagged on YouTube, and I don't think there's like other, and I believe that there is other Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links OSTs that are on YouTube. Or that are on YouTube and whatnot. Like, we have a whole playlist of that right there. So I don't know. It's really weird, because we have other extended soundtracks on YouTube about this, and a lot of YouTube videos, like gameplay videos, get background music on them already. So I'm not sure what's going on for Playmaker in this situation, which is really strange. So again, I don't know if anybody from Team YouTube is going to watch this, because I'm an irrelevant content creator. I only have 22,000 subscribers, which is a lot, but it's not enough to get the eyes on YouTube about a situation like this. I don't think YouTube has responded to Playmaker Duel Links yet. But again, I wanted to make this video to spread awareness, and I think the best thing for us to do as a YouTube community to help out Playmaker is a couple things right here. First of all, I would honestly love everybody to like and retweet this tweet right here that Playmaker had that posted 4 hours ago. this is going to be one of the few ways for YouTube to be able to reach out to him. And I think there's actually one Twitter account that needs to get tagged in here. Let me find that real quick. Okay, so I just tweeted out also the proper Twitter account to help out Playmaker with the situation right here. So Playmaker, if you're watching this video, I would honestly recommend maybe reposting this tweet right here or posting a new tweet trying to tag Team YouTube here, because this is the only Twitter account that does help out with YouTube issues right here. YouTube creators and YouTube, I don't think really respond to these type of issues. And anybody watching this YouTube video, go to the description down below and please like and retweet this tweet right here, and like and retweet my tweet that I did reply right here, so that the notifications pop up for Team YouTube to possibly help out Playmaker Duel with the situation, so that he can get the contact that he needs in order to possibly resolve this issue. In the past, I've had luck with Team YouTube when I had false channel strikes on my YouTube channel years ago, and I was able to talk to Team YouTube forever ago about these situations. I don't know if I still have them. So yeah, I can't find those DMs if I did have them whatsoever. Maybe they're just a response to Team YouTube years ago. But like I said, Team YouTube, I've had luck with them when I had issues with YouTube like years ago on some false problems with YouTube. So again, please like and retweet, or I'd mostly just retweet both of these tweets right here. I'll put them in the description down below. And the other thing that you guys can help out too is to subscribe to Playmaker 2.0. This is Playmaker's second YouTube channel. And just be sure to go subscribe to this channel just in case if his Playmaker Dueling's channel does get just deleted off the face of the earth due to the fact that we have these 3 channel violations. And Playmaker Duel, if you are watching this video, I would strongly recommend to probably get rid of this video potentially, because this one this one was under fair use, so being honest, this one had like a good amount of fair use, but I would probably not have this video on here because it does show anime content just to play it safe. And another thing too is that if your YouTube channel does get deleted because of these channel copyright strikes, I would recommend to contact somebody that you trust to make a YouTube channel and have any content that you make, they will upload. Because if your YouTube channel does get terminated and whatnot, you cannot upload videos onto YouTube anymore. But there has been, I guess, a loophole in a sense what people have done before, to where if you have somebody that you trust, you can edit and form a video, but give it to them. And if somebody else runs your channel or runs a channel and whatnot, you can still upload content through them and whatnot. So that's something that I would recommend to do, is if you have a significant other or a loved one that, or just anybody that you would know that would be able to host a YouTube channel of their own, and you can make videos and give it to them, they can upload that video and whatnot, and that would be a way to still stick around in the YouTube community and whatnot. And another thing I would strongly recommend for you to do, Playmaker, if you're watching this video, is to make a Twitch channel and whatnot. I feel like that there would be a good amount of people in the community to support you when it comes to just on a different platform, and I think Twitch would be a great way to still connect with your YouTube audience. And there's a lot of audience on Twitch for Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling specifically, where you can do it and just have a good time with people. Having the ability to speak both English and Spanish would be a really good way to grow on Twitch. And if you marketed that like that on your Twitch, I feel like that would be a good way to grow. And it's something completely different from YouTube, because again, these are YouTube issues. You can still make a Twitch channel and still thrive on Twitch and whatnot. And before your YouTube channel does completely get deleted, it would be a good way to advertise to people like, hey, can you come to my Twitch channel, since YouTube is taking down my main channel? So I would strongly recommend a Twitch channel, because the sad and unfortunate thing that you're seeing right here is that YouTube, or sorry about that, but that you can see right here is that YouTube can just instantly delete a channel. It is just something that they have the rights to do, and copyright holders have the right to do. And it's just a weird situation and whatnot. So I would strongly recommend making a Twitch channel, because at least that is on a different platform. And if anybody in Team YouTube is watching this right now, please help out Playmaker Duelings on a situation like this. I genuinely don't think he deserves having these issues on his YouTube channel. And I don't think Playmaker has been around on YouTube long enough to like really understand the copyright system. I personally don't, but I have been on the YouTube community for a long time now and whatnot. And I just don't think this is a situation where he deserves to have a content issue like this. I really don't think so. But again, it's not something that I control. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not anybody like this. But if anybody Team YouTube is watching this, or anybody that knows the YouTube system and the copyright system that is watching this video, that knows anything about it, please let me know, or contact Playmaker Duelings to help him out. Like, I would just appreciate anybody else but me, because I'm the last person that should be helping out Playmaker, but somebody's got to speak out about this issue before his channel gets terminated, because I genuinely do not believe that Playmaker should have his channel deleted after like the 5 years of hard work. He's had his channel since 2011, and his I don't know if he saw his first video on his channel, but like he's been grinding for the past 3 to 4 years on YouTube. and I genuinely do not believe that he deserves to have his YouTube channel banned and whatnot. So like I said, everybody, be sure to go subscribe to the Playmaker 2.0 channel. Please like and retweet this tweet and my tweet right here so that Team YouTube knows about this. And just keep an eye on the community tab on Playmaker Duel links right here, simply for the fact on just in case he makes a Twitch channel or anything like that. And again, just spread the word out there, spread it to any social media and Discord and whatnot that you guys know, to just let people know, like, hey, does anybody know how to help Playmaker in a situation like this? But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Any profit that I make to this video, because I will have monetization on to hopefully have this video get promoted in the YouTube space. I'm going to have monetization on so that it continuously gets promoted. But any money that I will make, I'll see about giving to Playmaker if possible. But yeah, it is a whack situation right here. And I really hope the Playmaker gets the situation fixed, because I don't want a friend like this in the YouTube community and just a valuable member of the Duel Links community to get deleted like this off the face of the earth. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys in the next video.